Exes and Ohs, they haunt me. Remember that song? And hey, what a coincidence. This episode of Rock of Love is titled Exes and Ohs. That's some good shit. Hello, hi, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Lynn. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Rock of Love. This time the ladies' exes are joining us for some super duper fun. In the first 2 seasons they brought on the ladies' exes, and boy were those a doozy. Click up here, probably right here, if you want to see those episodes. I'll link one of them, and if you click here, you're gonna get one of them, whichever one I choose. They start off this episode by finishing up where we left off on the last episode. Brett and Taya making out after elimination. So much lip smacking. This is kind of cool because we get to see the ladies' reactions to Farrah going home and Taya staying.
All of us are sitting together waiting to see who Brett's gonna eliminate. And my best friend, Farrah, is still not here. Please, God, let him send home Taya.
Well, I think they're mostly showing us Ashley's reaction because they were best friends.
I hear stripper shoes.
Oh, God.
I see Taya and I want to die. I just start crying.
Ashley is gonna miss her girl Farrah. She was funny as heck. But it's time for Brittanya to read our note.
To my smoking hot six, get ready for the next stop on the tour. We're heading to the oldest city in the United States, St. Augustine, Florida. We've only looked ahead on the road this far, but now it's time to look back from where we came from.
They're traveling to Florida, where they'll be seeing their exes. They all have the feeling either parents or exes are coming. Something seems sketchy.
We can tell something's happening tonight. Something big.
I don't care if they're my worst enemy. I just want to see somebody if I know them.
Somebody from our lives and our past is going to show up.
Some of the other girls might be a little worried, but I'm not.
Ashley does not care for this conversation.
Hey, this pillow matches your hair.
Rock on.
You should always carry it around with you because it like accentuates your hair. You could carry it around like this and be like,
This is the most boring conversation I've ever had.
well, what do you want to talk about?
I'd rather sit here in silence, to be honest with you.
If Farrah was still here, they would be saying, lame. The ladies go meet up with Brett.
Now it is time for me to rip open that closet door and let the bones fall out and see which one of these skeletons has a pulse. The reason we are here today is for one simple reason. For you to help me help you get to know me, all right?
I don't know. What?
It's time for the fun. It's fun time. Fun.
I would love to introduce you
to my ex
and last year's winner, Amber Lake.
Holy cow, it's Amber.
Brett and I dated for 10 months, and I'm here as his friend to help Brett find the girl that is best suited for him and his lifestyle.
It's Amber, the winner of season 2. I thought Heather would be coming like she did last season. There's Heather! Yeah.
From season 1, okay, please welcome Heather.
Hi, Brett Mike.
Brett Mike, continue.
Oh my gosh, Heather's here.
My friend Brett has asked me to come and help him out and get the dirt on all these phonies.
Here we go. This is how you start an episode. We know Heather will behave in a nice, civilized way. I wonder how they even got Heather to come back for this season. I remember her saying in an interview, they really had to convince her to be on the reunion episode of season 2. They flew her out to Los Angeles and everything, and then she got there and was like,
yeah, I don't want to do the show.
But they convinced her somehow, and she did the show and she beat up Daisy. What a time. Okay, recap done, I think.
How's everybody doing?
I'm probably gonna get into it with Heather. Just from watching previous shows about Heather, she seemed like a hater. And I really don't like when big people mess with little people, and she messed with Daisy before.
And all I'm asking for is just the truth, all right?
So Amber and Ashley will question the ladies on behalf of Brett and get the dirt, the dirty dirt that we all love.
They are here to ask you quite a bit of questions that I have that sometimes you may be dodging, like bullets and other questions, right?
Brett has another special surprise for us.
There is one more catch to this whole evening. I have brought along some other people. Some of these people I think you've known really well, so please welcome your exes, all right? The exes are coming, all right?
It's the ladies' exes. Oh boy, here we go.
An ex-boyfriend is a lot like a living sex tape. You never know when they're gonna surface, and you never know how much you're gonna expose. They are gonna help me get to the real truth. So let me say, for Mindy, we have brought for you Chris.
Of all my exes, Chris is actually the one that would be the most controversial because it was one of the few very negative relationships that I had.
This is so shitty.
Taya, Jazz.
I'm not worried about it at all.
Ashley, you may know this man, James. Just a little bit.
I haven't seen my ex for a while, but when I saw him, I was like, damn, you look good, baby.
So far, everyone's just like, yep, that's my ex. All right. And then Brittanya's was just some dude that she, like, banged one time. Like, how do they even find these guys?
Brittanya, you may know this man a little bit. Spent some quality time with him. Royalty, right here. Thank you for coming out.
What the hell? Where the hell did they get him from? He was not my ex. He was just a booty call. Like, I'm so mad right now.
Jamie's friend Hambusi. Jamie's friend Hambusi is here. I just wanted to say that name. Hambusi.
My friend Hambusi here. And I just start laughing. As long as it's not my ex-husband, I'm fine. But at the same time, Hambusi knows a lot of dirt on me.
Well, she got lucky because just a friend showed up, so maybe he won't talk shit on her.
All right, I'm not seeing mine. How come mine's not here?
I don't know what's going on. There is one ex that's not there. And since I don't recognize any of the people up there, I am pretty sure that my ex is the one that's not there.
No one showed up for Bev. I feel like that is maybe a good thing, right? Because then her exes can't say bad things about her, but she is not handling it well.
Beverly, on a serious note, we had asked Alan to come, and he declined.
Of course he did.
Well, it's okay. That's not on your fault. He just chose that this was not the place he wanted to be.
It really upset me. It really hurt me. I didn't know why he wasn't there. I just looked like an idiot.
Well, Heather and Amber get to chit-chat with the ladies' exes.
I just cannot wait to hear the dirt these guys have on these bitches.
The traits I'm looking for is someone that's honest, someone that's true, and someone that is loyal. It sounds like you really like her. Like, what made you guys break up? I mean, did she cheat on you or?
I think she did.
They're digging for that dirt, you know? Like some paleontologists out there.
Tell you something, when you date somebody and it's over,
Yeah.
it's over. I mean, the mental, for me, when the mental connection's done, like, you know what I'm saying?
You hear these guys over there?
You still fuck. At the end of the day, get the fuck out of here.
All right, this is what I want to hear right now.
But it gets real weird real quick.
Be real, you stick your dick in there, you fuck it, you know what I'm saying? You have a good time. That's not true.
Oh my God. I can't believe what I'm hearing. So you're saying you still have sex with your ex and who's
That's
yours?
all it was, Brittanya. That's all our relationship was.
Do you guys still have sex? So you're still having sex?
Amber's like, whoo, forget dirt. I've got gold.
Royalty seems very eager to throw Brittanya under the bus. This is going to be interesting.
The last time I saw her.
And how long ago was that?
Probably like right before she left for this.
They were just banging last month. Ew. Brett's gonna sit down with the ladies and discuss what's gonna happen.
I think the whole purpose of this is for us to be truthful with each other because, honestly, at this point, there's none of you I'm going to be able to look at any of you and say, hey, this is easy to let you go. And all I'm asking for is the truth. That's it.
And back over to Amber, who's gonna sit down with Brittanya's ex to learn more fun info.
Okay, so let me just recap this so I can keep all the information straight. You've been sleeping together for 2 years.
Yes.
You just slept with her right before she came
Well,
here.
yeah. That girl is a fucking freak.
Really?
Telling you.
Have you heard all this yet?
If Brett is lucky enough to fuck her yet, then he's a lucky motherfucker.
So,
I'm mad that he's still in my ass.
Yikes, my guy. Now Heather is talking to Mindy's ex.
So, she's simple. I think the best way to describe her is simple. Apartment she lives in now.
So she's simple, but fresh life is not simple.
Exactly. When I'm saying simple, she appreciates the simple things in life.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like he has anything bad to say, which is good, but we want dirt.
Do you really think that Brett's her type?
The thing with Mindy is, it's not that she has a type. With Mindy it's
The next best thing?
no, it's stimulation. up here.
If she came to you and said, I love you and I want to be with you, you would not take it back? Why? And she's so great.
It fizzled out. I mean, we just weren't for each other.
Maybe Taya's ex has something for us.
She is the only ex that I have, and I have a pretty impressive list, I'll be honest with you. I could never see myself strangling in some sense of the word. I can physically see myself physically strangling every ex I've ever had except her.
What the fuck, dude? Is this the guy from that show, You?
Devious, motherfucking bitches, self-centered, self-righteous motherfuckers. That's what Jazz has had.
Hey, weirdo. Now Heather's sitting down with Mufasa. I mean, Hambusi? I was so close. Now Heather's sitting down with Jamie's person.
Had a little semi-popular band touring across the nation.
Okay, so you met her as you were touring?
And she started showing up at every show. You know what that's called?
Groupie.
Groupie love.
We find out Jamie just might be a groupie.
She definitely seems like a huge rock fan and a groupie that's gonna follow bands around. What happens if Brett wants to retire? Is she just gonna leave him and go to the next rocker who's on tour?
Ashley's ex thinks that Brett doesn't have a chance with Ashley.
Do you guys still date, you know?
Nah.
No?
We still fuck, but
She's fighting to be with Brett.
now that I came, she ain't gonna be fighting for Brett no more, man. Brett can't pull my bitch.
Really?
Yeah. Nobody can pull my bitch. Period.
He keeps saying over and over again that nobody can pull my bitch. I feel like they're still together.
Meanwhile, Ashley's trying to give Brett a heads up, like,
I've done a lot of no-nos.
Seriously, Brett, like, I really do hope that you can, like, look past some of the things that, like, I know these girls are gonna call me out on some stuff, like, stuff.
It's
that's
okay,
gonna,
let
but
'em-
I'm just saying, like, I hope that you're gonna be able to look past some of the shit that they talk about me because I know. Like, I already know.
some of you have commented saying that Ashley takes a turn at some point and loses all of your respect. And I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen in this episode.
She might have wanted him before she saw me again.
James is making it completely clear that him and Ashley are still together, blah, 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 blah. Their names are tattooed on each other's body.
I'll see you all in a little bit. Nothing but love.
Brett's gonna sneak away to spy on the girls. And this is when things start to get dramatic.
Oh. She's not gonna find something out in 20 minutes that you haven't lived your whole life living through. You're the only one that knows your situation.
Ashley is freaking out about her ex, but my ex doesn't even have enough respect for me to show the fuck up.
Bev explains why she's upset about her ex not showing up.
Maybe he had to work.
Give me a goddamn break! Are you freaking kidding me? This is the whole reason it didn't work in the first place. I could never count on him. He couldn't do this one fucking thing for me. He couldn't do this for me. He knows how much this shit means to me, and he couldn't even show up.
And Taya's like, come to mama, hold my hands. Fuck out of here, Taya. Nobody wants that.
She's giving me her. I feel bad.
Put your hands in my hands.
No, I'm serious. No, I don't want to put my hands in your hands, Taya. I'm sorry.
I've been there. Will you come here?
I don't want to hold your hands right now. Please, I thank you for trying to help, but just give me a minute.
Get your hands away from me. But yeah, so Bev is a huge mess about it.
I want somebody who fucking cares about me to fucking be here, and they're not.
Beverly's bawling hysterically about the fact her ex didn't show up. If that was me and my ex didn't show up, I'd be like, cha-ching. She's upset. I'm confused.
Me too, Brett. It's time for the ladies to go get interrogated.
Everyone starts to unravel.
You know what? I don't even have anybody who cares enough about me to fucking be here.
My real exes didn't come either. It's okay. I'm terrified now.
Jamie for me.
Jamie's up first.
It's time for a little show called What's Going On Court.
No. Are you kidding me? What's going on, Court? I'm flabbergasted.
What's Going On Court. Presiding over the court are honorable judges Heather and Amber. Let's start our first case.
I love it.
It feels like we're on death row and we're gonna walk into the electric chair.
Judges Heather and Amber will question the couples while Brett spies. All right, so Jamie's up first.
We've got a chance to meet your friend who seems absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
We just have a few questions because we're kind of confused.
Okay.
Can you tell us how you guys met?
Yeah, he was in the band I really liked. And
how many shows did you see of his?
All of them.
Not all. No.
They want to make sure she's not just a groupie.
You moved to Brooklyn after to follow the band? Oh, I didn't move to Brooklyn to follow the band. Or I didn't move
How did you wind up in New York then?
Because I like New York. I didn't want to stay in the Midwest.
Her friend Hambone has some crazy things to say.
It seemed like you moved to New York because we lived in New York.
Like, I'm obviously like friends with him. I'm friends with about half the band, I guess. Like, not everybody.
And she does a little something for everybody in the band.
I'm sorry? Shut up.
Hi-oh.
Amber asks a reasonable question, and Jamie doesn't have the best answer.
If Brett wasn't in a band, would you date him? Talk to me girl to girl. I really want to know this.
I mean, I don't want to say no, but like...
Brett's not sure what's going on just yet.
I want to believe that with Jamie that her heart and soul are here for the right reason, and I want to make sure that she's not just straight up groupie material, because that might be great for a night, but that ain't gonna last a lifetime.
Ashley does not want to do this.
We're waiting right now to go in and have to talk to Amber and Heather with our exes, and I'm really starting to have second thoughts here. I don't think I can do this anymore. I wanna go.
I think maybe she has something to hide. I didn't mean to fall backwards.
I'm nervous because there's something I haven't told Brett, and I'm freaking out.
You have somebody that showed up here for you. Just stop.
Who I live with, dumbass.
Oh, holy shit, that came out fast. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe she just said that.
Pulling a daisy. Whew, Heather is not gonna like that. But also, Bev makes a good point here.
Ashley has been deceptive to all of us from the beginning. She has a tattoo on her boob that says James, who she says is her son. Funny enough, her ex's name is James. Oh, funny, Ashley never mentioned that before.
It's time for Taya to go to What's Going On Court. I can't get over that.
I'm 29 years old. I am a centerfold model. I'm a burlesque dancer.
It's still stripping.
No.
So does Taya not realize that stripper is not like a derogatory term or anything like that? Like, it's literally a verb. Let's break it down for her, okay? So stripper is someone who strips, right? So if you take that part of the word off, it's strip. So, and strip is a verb, which means to take it off or remove it, probably. So if you're a burlesque dancer, you take off your clothes. So what you do is you strip them off. So you could be called a stripper. You could be called that. There's nothing wrong with it. You get it now? Did that visual help?
I was a professionally trained dancer. The word stripper doesn't apply to me. I don't go to the airport strip club and hang upside down from a stripper pole.
Oh! Featuring or not, it's still stripping.
Jesus Christ.
She may have forgot to tell me she was a featured dancer.
I don't know, some of the other girls say that you're knocking, the whole dancing thing.
No, I have not. That's
bullshit. I can smell it.
Jazz, Taya's ex here, is a big tough guy.
In fact, I would like to meet the person that said she was knocking dancers and strippers.
Come on.
Show me the person that said she
Jazz.
has something against dancers and strippers.
Get the fuck out of here. He's oddly aggressive.
I told you why I was upset just now. Did you hear what I said?
Jazz.
Where's the dishonesty and distrust of what I'm saying with your stapled ass extensions on your head?
Jazz,
don't worry about me. What do
Can I
like
talk?
dancers
Can I
and
talk for
strippers?
myself?
Honestly, I would respond exactly like Heather does here.
You should have brought this motherfucker with you then.
Motherfucker?
Jazz,
I'm a motherfucker.
please,
Hey,
please.
what the fuck you're talking
Jazz,
I'm done.
Motherfucker.
Taya?
Yeah, okay. I'm supposed to feel bad about myself because you're giving me the finger.
Poor Taya, that guy is a douchebag.
Taya, you seem like a strong woman. I appreciate you being candid. You guys can leave.
On to Brittanya and her ex.
How are you?
Oh, lovely, cool.
I'm not nervous. I don't think that there's anything bad that they could say.
When's the last time you guys had sex?
Oh, a while ago. Probably like a year ago. What's that?
Probably been a while for sex. Yeah, it's been a while for sex.
Now that her ex is in front of her, he's changing his story.
That's not what you told me outside.
I didn't say I fucked her. I did not say I fucked her recently.
You just slept with her right before she came here.
Yeah.
You told me that you could fuck this bitch anytime you wanted to.
You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, bitch.
You told me all of these
Come out
things.
for 1 second real quick.
Brittanya is so dumb. Heather is basically trying to stick up for Brittanya, and Britannia's just gonna try and fight her.
Out of my face.
Fucking stop. Hey. What?
You just go.
Big John has to run in and intervene because Britannia's dumbass can't just be civil for like 5 minutes.
Oh, she's a keeper.
Yeah, that makes you look real good, Brittanya.
Things are starting to get ugly.
You're out. Peace.
So Heather's freaking drilling me. I'm getting pissed off. I'm thinking you do not want to mess with me, Heather, because the difference between me and all these other girls is those girls talk.
Those girls talk, yes, they talk it out like a grown adult. You can't punch every person that makes you mad. It's just not how life works.
That's why you got blocked.
Pretty impressed at myself when the girl tries to swing at me. And block.
Heather did have some ninja moves there.
Bitch, that's why I got blocked. That's why what? That's why you got motherfucking blocked, bitch.
And then Brittanya spits at them like the degenerate she is.
There's too much of a gap because of that damn table. I couldn't connect on her, so I had to spit.
Whore, peace out.
Heather.
Here.
Bye, Heather. Fuck yourself.
I'm sorry, I have no patience for that at all.
Dear Grandma, I'm bringing home a girl that spit on me last night at dinner. Fuck me. I'm pretty sure that Brittanya was not the kind of girl I was going to take home to Grandma on the first date. But now, I'm not sure I can take Brittanya anywhere.
Now it's Bev's turn. And even though no one came to talk shit about her, she's still going to be questioned by Heather and Amber. Let's hear what Bev has to say.
We know that someone didn't come for you, so I do want to talk about that. Well, tell us how you feel and tell us why you think this happened.
When we started, we were just
Right.
young. I was 17 when I got pregnant with my son.
Aha, so that is where all the suppressed anger's coming from. Very interesting.
Amber is honest with Bev in this moment and asks if Bev truly thinks that she can handle all of this.
I dated Brett this whole year for 10 months.
Right.
I was there, you know, I was on the road and I saw the backstage stuff, and it is hard. You have to be so strong. You have to know who you are. I kind of doubt the fact that you really, really know who you are.
But Bev's like,
I don't give a fuck. I'll do what I want.
I don't know who the hell she thinks she is, but it doesn't matter what she thinks. There's one person's opinion here that matters, and that's Brett's.
this seemed to be valuable information for Brett.
Now I've got some good idea where Beverly's anger management issues come from. The question is, where do me and Beverly go from here? At the same time, there's a good chance that I could absolutely just be the hump that Beverly needs to get over where she is in her life right now.
Next up on What's Going On Court, it's Mindy and her ex.
Why did you guys' relationship end? I want to hear this from you.
I just don't think I was ready for a relationship. He was the best boyfriend I ever had. Like, personally to me, no one has ever been better to me than Chris.
So are you ready for a relationship now?
Absolutely.
Oh, this made me feel real good about Mindy. You go, girl.
We're done. I have everything that we need to know. That was
Finally, it took all night long to get
Yeah.
this an amazing conversation.
Thank you guys very much.
All right, now Ashley and her ex will be questioned.
So you're only friends.
Yeah, he's a really good father. Where do you guys live? In Vegas.
So you guys still live together, or?
Yeah, we do.
Oh man, this feels like deja vu. Oh yeah, because it happened last season too.
The Daisy Charles incident.
The fact that she still lives with her boyfriend, ex-boyfriend.
At no point did you ever tell me that you two still live together. And you've had lots of times, though, to tell me stuff.
Dang it, Brett. Amber asks Ashley if they still sleep together, and Ashley denies it. But James has a different answer for us.
No physical contact whatsoever.
We sleep in separate rooms.
James, do you guys sleep together? I want you to be honest because...
Yeah. We fuck all the time.
Uh-oh, Ashley.
James, you still love her?
Yeah.
Do you still love James?
I love him as the father of my child.
Would you be upset if she ended up with Brett?
If it happened, which I doubt,
Why do you doubt that?
Why do you doubt that?
because nobody can pull my bitch.
Whoa, 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 slow down there, James. I hate to break the news, but your girl got pulled.
Brett's like, sorry, bud. Been there, done that.
She didn't answer the question. Would you be upset if she ended up
I
with
wouldn't
Brett?
be upset, I'd be disgusted.
Why?
Because it ain't me. Oh, like she wants Brett, but it's too late now. I can't. I'm here.
Wait, you're not here to support her. You're here to take her back home with you?
Yes.
James is like, she's coming home with me.
You're gonna take her back home with you.
I'm gonna pass out.
What is going on? I'll always have love for James, but he needs to know I'm trying to move on.
What the F? Oh, God.
Now Brett's gonna talk with Heather and Amber to get the down low.
Let's start with Jamie. What do you think about Jamie?
I mean, I like her.
So Jamie may be a groupie or at least have a thing for guys in cowboy hats, but I need to wonder, is Jamie really into me or is she into my rock star-ness?
And he's definitely learning a lot from all of this.
Beverly may actually be in the throes of a second childhood, which may explain all the drinking and the emotional instability. She may not be in the best place to start a relationship.
Like, so much.
Ashley.
I just feel like there's something going on with James.
Yeah, thank you, Tanya.
To be honest with you, Brett, and I used to try to find the good in everyone, but I really have nothing good to say about her.
This may sound crazy, but as a rule, I try to have most of my girlfriends not spit at my friends. It's just a thought.
Turns out Amber and Heather both like Mindy the best.
Well, let's go to the last, but definitely not least. You know, Mindy.
Love her. Love
let
her.
me say-
Mindy is the one I like, and Mindy is the one that I hope ultimately Brett picks.
Very good. Well, I thank you both very much, man. This has been, I know you've been through shit tonight.
You
I
think?
hope-
He's got his hands full.
He's gonna just casually kiss his friends on the lips, because that's what everybody does, right? That's normal. Now Brett's gonna have one-on-one time with Ashley.
How you feeling today?
I just feel like stupid, I guess, for not telling you, like, obviously that I still live with I mean, it's stupid. I should have told you, but we're roommates. That was working for me. I wasn't trying to date anybody else, but obviously that would be something that would need to change if I was gonna have a life with somebody else.
He needs to figure out if Ashley living with her ex is a no-no or a yes-yes.
I believe somewhere in there she really, really likes me a lot. It's just a matter of whether I feel that she is still romantically connected to James.
I care about him and respect him as the father of my child, and that's where it ends.
And can I say this too? You have to tell me how you think this story ends, because I can't answer it for you.
Well, they just kind of leave us with not a whole lot more about the Ashley situation because it's already time for elimination.
I'm a little nervous about going into elimination because I definitely have an aggressive side. If I could take anything back, I wouldn't have lost my temper on Heather.
Brett found out that I live with my ex-boyfriend, and I don't know, I don't think he liked it, obviously.
I learned a whole lot about you, and some of it was very, very painful.
I feel like this episode went so fast, and Brett gets right down to business.
Mindy, would you come down here, please?
It's the first time I've gotten the first pass. I am on like cloud 100.
She stood up to the tough questions, she owned up to her past, and she was honest about everything that was going on, and I like that about her.
Jamie also gets a pass.
Holy crap, that's me! I was worried about nothing.
Will you continue to stay here on this tour and rock my world?
Of course.
Okay, so Jamie might be a groupie, but look, I think she's hot. Groupies don't suck, and believe you me, I got bigger fish to fry.
Taya, would you come down here, please?
Taya bawls her eyes out because she gets to stay.
Taya is so overdramatic when she gets her pass.
Will you continue to stay here on this tour and rock my world?
Until it's just you and me, I promise. It's making me want to vomit.
It's down to Bev, Brittanya, and Ashley.
Me and Brittanya are the hottest girls here, and we're in the bottom 3?
You know, he could be looking at me and saying, you know what, your ex didn't even care enough to show up, so obviously you must not be that great of a person.
Let's hear what Brett has to say.
Beverly, I found this pretty disturbing, that it seemed you cried harder about the fact that your ex-husband didn't show up than we have cried about talking about each other. So would you come down here, please?
Brett's pretty much like,
I'm jealous that you don't cry about me as much as you cry about your ex.
I think there's a lot of deep-rooted issues there that need to be addressed. Do you think there is a chance that you can let that past baggage go?
Of course I do.
he keeps her anyway and he lets her stay. So now it's down to Brittanya and Ashley. One spit at and attacked Heather, and the other lives with her ex that she still bangs. Not so great, y'all.
Both of you are not only two of the prettiest girls here, you're two of the prettiest girls I've ever seen.
Brett and I have been super connected this whole time, and I hope that this one thing isn't gonna ruin the entire time I've been here.
He calls down Brittanya.
You got up there, threw a punch at my friend, and then you spit at my friend. And I just cannot have you do that. I think at this point, your Torrance here.
Brett's not gonna put up with you punching away your problems anymore, honey.
I'm very emotional right now, and it's unfortunate that he had to let me go for him to see that. I feel like if I would have been more open from the beginning, then I feel like I would have won, honestly. And I'm shocked that I'm not here anymore.
So now he calls down Ashley.
Ashley, I've got this pass in my hand, and all I want you to do is look at me. And you need to let me know right now, is your heart here, ready to fall in love? That's what I thought.
And holy shit, she's going home too. Wow, Brett's not messing around this time.
What the hell is going on here? I mean,
Brittanya, I really have nothing to say about you. Bye. And Ashley, you were kind of a bully and then you were fun, especially when you were with Farrah. So thank you for entertaining us.
I was having fun until my BF, Farrah, left, and then Brett got rid of her and I had to be stuck with these girls who made me want to kill myself. Seriously, they talked about cereal for 3 hours yesterday. Are you kidding me?
We're down to just 4 ladies and they could not be happier.
Are we seriously the final four?
I really think we are.
How did that happen? There's no blondes left.
Well, holy wow, what even happened just now? The exes really did help sort things out a bit. That was a lot of fun. If you want to support the channel and have your name displayed at the end of my video like these lovely people, join my Patreon, aka the Tater Patch, where everyone is potato. Alright, let's go watch the next episode. Later, taters!